What's up guys, it's Amar94 and this is the first part of my review of the Master Grade Full Armor Gundam Thunderbolt Verka. Well, not yet in full armor mode, but you'll see it in the next part. The same as Zack Aurelius and Mecha Gaikatsu, I'll separate this kit's review into two. So, for the first part, I'll just focus on the basics of the kit itself, such as standard form, accessories, and articulation. And to start off, this Gundam looks sick. Instead of using the standard Gundam colors such as blue, yellow, red, and white, this shows more a menacing color scheme. The white replaced with an off-white with a bluish hue, blue replaced with a darker navy blue, and some yellow parts replaced with maroon or blood red. Just to get it off my system, the mini thrusters around the shoulders and legs are extremely fascinating. Also, the extra details on the cheeks and mini antenna are worth to mention also. Kinda adds more feel to the uniqueness of the Gundam itself. And just to keep in mind, you get multiple options in putting eyes for the Gundam's head. You can use the clear green part for the LED purposes or put on gold stickers for the eyes, or you could just use the solid yellow part for more simple look, just like what I did here. Finally, the overall look was faithful to its anime counterpart. It clearly captured the sinister vibe of the Gundam and made it into an awesome Verka kit. Unlike from usual Gundams, this kept the old school blocky design except for the joints. Usually from Gundam kits, pistons and mechanical gimmicks around the elbows and knees are seen, but for this kit, this version of a Gundam used a rubbery representation that covers the joints called vinyl sleeves. Be careful in putting in the sleeves though. This is one of the reasons why it takes time in building this kit. Before the articulation, just make sure there's enough space in bending the knees and elbows so that the vinyl sleeves won't get stretched too much, especially into the ass part. Just to change a bit into the articulation, I'm just gonna skim through it, not really get into too much detail. So for the head, it goes up and down. You can do a little bit of chicken neck, of course rotate around neck combo if you can see there. For the shoulders, it can pop out like that, also pop out more for dynamic poses, and has another hinge here for more dynamic angles there. And of course it can go out like that, of course go in. And for the shoulder pad, it's really loose and it has a separate hinge there, so it can go fairly amount like that. Really nice that far. And for a double jointed elbow, really nice, not really stretched that much. And for the wrist, can go up and down like that, not really twist around or swivel like that. But for the thumb here, it has a ball joint and another hinge onto the first knuckle there. And for the forefingers, this one is interchangeable. Quite unusual for a Verka kit, but it's quite necessary for the kit itself. Now for the torso, since it has a core block, it doesn't have any ab crunches or whatsoever. It just has this very big swivel. Now similar to the Gundam 2.0, it can actually go down like that onto the front and back skirts. So it can go out like that. Also, it's up to you just for the leg to get in the way. Nothing like that. And for the side skirts, it has a bit of motion outside like that. And for each skirt, it has a quite gimmick that it can turn around like so for some reason. And that is still a mystery for me since I haven't continued building this kit yet for the rest of the armor and the weapons. And for the leg, it can actually go out that far, back that far, and out for full splitting. And just for more articulation, the leg can actually go out further for that extra joint for kneeling poses. So it can go in, out, and again, there's a really tight thigh swivel since it's quite affected with the vinyl sleeve, if you can hear it. Yep. And for the knees, it is double jointed, but it is kind of blocky, so you will see that you can only do that far and not really stretch that much because I want it to have a lot of crumples. And just for a little bit of gimmick, this part can go up and down. For the ankle guard can actually go up and down like that. So let's put it up again so the toe can go up for kneeling poses again if you'd like. Of course, really nice dynamic pivots. Nothing too fancy, but you can still do that. So for the foot, it can go up like that, down like that, and finally for the gimmick of the beam saber, not really that complicated, but you can just need to put this down, and it's really challenging to do it here, and it came off. Basically, you need to put this down, twist it around, and put out the beam. Put out the beam saber, and let's proceed to the accessories. Actually, you can post this kit without the core block inside if you'd like. It's really still stable even though it's hollow inside, like my soul. As for the accessories, I just based it on what I saw on the last episode, which is this hidden beam saber from the backpack and one shield. And that's basically it. Well, I was not expecting that much, but the kit doesn't hold the beam saber that well, especially for the shield. Damn it, Hajime Katoki, I trusted you! But with all the minor issues, this doesn't really matter. Wanna know why? Stay tuned for part 2. So that is it for the first part of this review. Special thanks to Anastasia888. Make sure to click the link below for more info. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos like this one. Peace. Well, actually, I really like the kit. I'm really excited to finish this one, but I have a job now. It's a good thing and both a bad thing. Shit. Had to be Katoki.